Now let's go over statistics of the production assistant tool. This will give you a detailed breakdown of each category in in the hierarchy. So here we got game objects, and here we have things like triangles and vertices. How many mesh renderers is in the scene? We also have physics stuff, including colliders and 2D and 3D rigid bodies, and here we have things like cameras and particle systems. Down here, we have the reported costs of the things that are most expensive that are in the scene. So here we check for triangles, objects with the most materials, and objects that, yeah, like I said, that the most costly in the hierarchy. Um, Down here, you can set a threshold. We can go ahead and just change these to 1. This essentially acts as a warning system. And up here, it will tell us like, since we set it to threshold of 1, the scene triangle can't exceed the configured threshold, and it will tell you by how many. And yeah, this is essentially the statistic. It's just if you have a budget that you have to follow on a certain scene, this is the tool that would keep that in check. One other thing I want to include with this is the batch rename tool. Here's something that I usually find myself wanting to do is rename a bunch of objects at the same time using the same um, under the same name without having to manually typing it out. So you can go ahead and say you name it whatever you want. You can have it start at 1 or you can have it start at 5 if you want to, and it will update down here for you. So change this back to 1, number padding 2, you can change this to 3 and it will give you an extra 0. And we can have the separator as an underscore. And if you go ahead and hit apply, you can, and it will go ahead and rename all the object for you. And if you don't like it, go ahead and undo, and it will revert it back for you. Let's say you want to say, and hit apply, and yeah, it will rename all the objects that you have selected.